Let's take a closer look at DirecTV's remote control options. We offer two main types, the RC6 and RC7 series. Some other remotes are used for the TiVo, SatGo, and in hotels, but these are the two styles you'll be using on a day-to-day basis. Let's focus on the RC6 series first. This remote series has a mode switch at the top that allows you to switch between controlling a DirecTV receiver and TV and controlling a DVD player, VCR, or stereo. There are three versions of the RC6 series. The first is an IR-only remote, which typically is used with standard receivers. The second is also IR-only, but can be programmed via two-way IR by a compatible receiver such as an H24 or an HR24 IRD. And finally, an IR-RF version that is to be used when line of sight between the remote and the receiver is an issue, but only when the receiver is compatible with an RC6 series RF remote. The RC6 series remote controls all of our receivers in IR mode and most of our advanced receivers in RF mode. The exceptions to be aware of are on the HR44 and C4bM6 receivers or higher, which require the RC7 series remote in order to be controlled in RF mode. You may be wondering what the difference between IR and RF modes are. IR stands for infrared light, which requires a direct line of sight between the remote and the receiver. RF stands for radio frequency, which is a signal that can pass through many barriers and therefore doesn't require line of sight. RF mode is great for hiding receivers out of view. Now, let's move on to the RC7 series remote, otherwise known as the Genie remote. It has been simplified to have fewer buttons than the RC6 series and uses a more advanced RF technology, otherwise known as RF4CE, which provides a more reliable control. The RC7 series remote is a little smaller, making it more comfortable to hold in one hand. It also has a longer battery life than the RC6 series remotes. This is the remote you would use for DirecTV-ready TV installations as well, because it can be programmed to control all of the DirecTV features of the TV in IR mode. Remember, only the HR44 and C4bM6 receivers or higher can be paired in RF mode with an RC7 series remote. If the customer wants to control their HR34 device with an RF remote, the RC6 series is their only option. Now, with that introduction to DirecTV's remotes, here are a few more general rules to keep in mind. Both types of remotes, the RC6 and RC7 series, can be programmed to TVs and stereos for power and volume. Only the RC6 series remotes can control DVD players and VCRs. One more thing, either series can navigate DirecTV menus, control DVR functions, and change inputs. At the click of a button, we want to help our customers take advantage of the exciting functions their new DirecTV system has to offer. Of course, practice makes perfect when it comes to mastering the types of DirecTV remotes you'll be working with and knowing how to best help the customer take control.